Did you see that MicroStrategy purchased a new order of Bitcoin?
No, is that the company with Michael Saylor?
Saylor. Yeah.
Saylor.
Yeah, he likes to sail. That's why I've invited him on our ship. He hasn't come aboard yet,
Right.
but
Join us for Conspiracy Crypto Pirates. Arr.
Those new fancy yachts. Doesn't like our old crusty ships.
one day we will pirate him and steal his booty.
I guess these days pirates are using inflatable rafts.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that a story that I should hear?
I think they made a movie about it.
Oh, okay.
It's just when you mess with the Navy SEAL snipers, it doesn't end well with you.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll stay away from them. We'll stick with the treasure. But they purchased Michael Saylor and MicroStrategy.
Yeah.
They purchased an additional 14,622 Bitcoin.
14,000. Wow.
Like this week.
That's crazy.
Yeah, which it kind of, to a lot of people, still shows that obviously they're very bullish on Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
Which if you're buying 14,000, almost 15,000.
Do you want to explain what MicroStrategy is and who Michael Saylor is and why he's buying Bitcoin?
Yeah, I know part of the story. I don't know if I know the full story. I don't know if you're educated on it at all.
Just a little bit.
Okay, you can fill in the gaps that I missed, which will probably be many. No, I know Michael Saylor is, he's the CEO of MicroStrategy. He is very bullish on Bitcoin. He has been for years and years and years. His company, I believe, is a software company, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
Do you know what software that they make or create?
No, I do not.
That I'm not 100% sure about or on. But a large part of their company's holdings is in Bitcoin, and that's like it's publicly traded company. So a lot of people, that was kind of their way in, a back door to kind of investing in Bitcoin. So like if you had a what do you call it? A retirement account. Obviously, that's what the whole ETF thing is for. People are trying to be able to put their retirement accounts and everything into like cryptos or Bitcoin or whatever.
Yeah.
This was a company that was so heavily invested into Bitcoin that when Bitcoin goes up, their stock shares go up too, because that's the vast majority of their company. So as an individual, you could invest in MicroStrategy, and it was almost like a backdoor into kind of investing in Bitcoin.
Into Bitcoin, yeah. So what I understood and kind of a little bit of the research I did on him is that he was going into, he was looking at like the 10-year forecast of his company, and it kept on, his business was going down and down and down. And so he's like, well, what do I do? Like he was thinking about like different strategies to build his company up, and the best strategy that he found was Bitcoin.
Just investing in Bitcoin?
Investing in Bitcoin, because I mean, his job is to look after the best interest of his shareholders.
Yeah.
And so he was like, I can either risk it, or he believed so much in Bitcoin that it was very interesting. Like I was actually listening to him today, and he was saying that people like have overestimated how much energy that Bitcoin will actually use when it's up and running at its full potential. Because at its full potential, you're utilizing everything, and so you're a little more efficient with that. And then also he was saying that technology is going to get better and better and better.
Sure.
Just kind of like the Apple
M1 chips?
M1 chips and M2 and M3, they're getting better and better, where their like battery life is like 20 hours or something like that, which is crazy.
Right, basically it's going to take less processing power to...
it's going to take less energy for the same processing power.
Gotcha.
And so it's kind of like that, and he was saying that it increases at about 40%. Every single year it decreases.
Oh, wow.
And so
that's an interesting take on it, because as most people, and me included, I've never really thought about looking at the energy consumption side from that side of things, just on whether or not, because a lot of cryptocurrencies, they try to create the blockchain to be more efficient, which is great. But I've never thought about it from the backside of making the computers more efficient, or the computers will get more efficient to process the same thing. That's interesting.
Yeah, and so he was saying that if we did that at the very beginning of, say, digital music,
Okay.
and we gave everyone a floppy disk and a tube computer and all that it would use up all the electricity that we had if we gave everyone that technology at that time, right then and there. Or just imagine, like, say 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You know how every single high school teenager or girl is taking a selfie?
Yeah.
That would have 10 years ago bricked our whole electric grid.
Oh, interesting.
And so if you look at, with the technology moving on and forward, the more we go on, the more efficient things get.
Oh, interesting.
And so we're able to do more. We're also producing more electricity, but we're also being more efficient with what we have as well.
That's so cool. I've never thought about it in that regard, like backwards. Huh.
And he was also saying that energy is kind of a key component to making it a scarce commodity.
Oh.
And so
I see.
if you have to have energy to it, it's going to add an element of value to it.
Right.
Just like gold, for you to mine gold, you're going to have a certain amount of energy. That's why we don't mine a lot of gold, because it would cost more to mine than it would be to sell.
Right.
So you'd be a net loss.
Gotcha.
So there's an element of Bitcoin to that, to the scarcity of it.
That's so funny.
A pirate's life is a wonderful life. The Jolly Roger's amazing flag. Oh, hello, folks. Come here. Come closer. Conspiracy Crypto Pirates is a new show that has really hit the interwebs, and it's going to be amazing, and I can't wait for you to join. So please like, subscribe, join all the social medias. We've got X.com, we've got YouTube, we got Instagram, we got it all. So like, subscribe, do all that thing. Arrgh.